Draft combine was yesterday. We didn't manage to cop the invite, unfortunately. So Seb and I just thought we'll take ourselves out to East Perth's Grand, a lead of a Oval, and train ourselves, record our own numbers, and we'll send it to the clubs, and we'll see what they think.
20-minute sprint first?
Yeah, let's go. 1.63 seconds. That's a new record.
Send it to the clubs. Come on, Dean. Hold. 3 hours 23. New world record.
Oh, push it. 4 minutes and 58 seconds. That's some sort of record. Jeez, I reckon that's the fastest anyone's done a combine, Seven. We've pinned some new records here. We've got plenty of time spare.
Isn't Blakey Morris off this end?
Yeah, well, we've got this time. May as well get into an episode with him.
Let's do it.
Hello all, we are back for another episode of the Footy. I'm absolutely ecstatic to get back on. We're really starting to roll through
Getting a few now, aren't we?
Weekly episodes now. It's sensational. It's been so long since we've been able to do back-to-back episodes, and we're hoping we can keep this going for maybe another few episodes and then get into our finale, because the draft is coming up, Seb.
It's coming fast.
We are very close. The combine was just the other day.
Just yesterday.
They're still going.
2K today. Obviously didn't cop an invite again, and I'm baffled as to why not.
Honestly, it was probably for the best you didn't get invited for the 2K.
Yeah, look, they probably already know I'm a pretty endurable runner.
Yeah, they've seen our athletics, but we're back with another episode, and obviously we're keeping to the theme of getting blokes we haven't got on before.
Yes, exactly right. Another debut.
Yeah, but who have we got?
It's a big week for him today, because he's playing in the Subiaco Grand Final this Sunday against one of our own, Joel Western.
Two of our own,
I should say, Kalin Lane.
And as well as Jai Bolton and Kane Mitchell getting in the league game.
Kane Mitchell. So it's a big week for him, but it's Blake Morris from the Subi Footy Club. Get in here, mate.
Oh, there he is, Blakey. How you going, mate?
Good boys.
What a huge week for you, mate. Debut on road to the draft, grand final this week. Quickly tell us, what are you most looking forward to?
Oh, well, hopping on this was definitely one of the best things I've had so far.
It's been circulating around that a lot of blokes are just hanging out for these messages from us, Hayden, that blokes just dying to get on this. How does it feel now that you're finally in this position?
Oh, jeez. Look, when I copped the message, I was
straight on the phone call to the parents.
Yeah, definitely told my parents, and they were a bit confused at what it was, and then I showed them, and then they knew, get on this. This
beautiful.
Is great.
Hayden, what we got planned for today?
Well, obviously we got the routine skills drill. You're a backman. We haven't done too much work with the sort of non-key backs. Obviously, we've got Denver. He's one of those key defenders. We got some more versatile ones, but you're a true, defender. We'll work on some of our defensive work, Seb, because it is lacking a little bit.
It's probably our one little weak spot, to be honest.
Yeah, obviously we can do just about everything else into the kick to kick, and then obviously after that we have the huge game of pig. Scores are level between you and I, Sebastian. We finally copped an L to a debutant last week to Shannon Neal, who just managed to fluke his way in, getting absolutely no letters. Maybe this week we're a bit of a sniff, obviously. You'd be pretty nervous about that. There's so many nerves. You've got the game of pig upcoming, you've got your grand final upcoming. There's just nerves galore this week.
Yeah, look, if I go into the pig game with a good mindset, I reckon I can come on top of the win.
I definitely reckon you're in strife here. I think 7-0 is sensational.
I am feeling great. Enough messing around though. Hey, let's get into it.
Alrighty.
Alright, now Blakey, you're a defender. You're a very good defender at that. We're going to be going through your skills drill today. What have you got planned for us?
Yep, so pretty much we're just going to be practicing some leading out drills, some third man up sort of type stuff. Where to position your body and what to do in certain situations. So in a one-on-one contest, I usually like to try to get front position, but if I feel like the ball's going to come back, I usually try to push them under.
Oh yeah, that's strong.
I'm the man. Oh, just let it be known, Seb's thrown a knee into the back of my head in that second one.
I got up so high.
There's probably going to be blood there, so I'm seeing about 20 of everything right now.
For a lead out, I usually like to start in front of the defender, and if they're start in front of the forward, and if they're leading out, I like to try to check their run, but if I get caught behind, I try and make sure I'm keeping touch, and if I think I can't mark it, I usually go for the punch and really try get the ball out of bounds.
Yes, Simba, Simba!
Get the arms up.
Skills drill done, obviously. Sebi and I showed a lot there with our defensive work.
What are you laughing at, bloke?
Oh, it was poor.
Right, well, look, Subi's going to be looking for someone to replace you next year. Do you reckon we're a sniff?
Oh yeah, try it for the come try.
Now, I'm not usually one to make excuses coming for the game of pig, but I think if you look back at the footage and you see Seb's knee to the head, I think you'll see that he's definitely trying to make a move to knock me out of this game of pig, because I'm reeling from that, but I'm just going to power forward with the concussion. Just show Seb what I think about him, really.
Now, Hayden's been giving me a lot of about my arms and how they're not quite large. Well, I'm at the gym now, so I'm quite sore, so that's the only reason I'm going to lose pig today. It's a little bit too sore in the guns, but they're looking piping hot today.
Yeah, so I love these boys, love what they do, but really I think Seba needs to work on that kicking. A few of them are going a bit high. Going to put me in hospital with those kicks.
All right, kick to kick done. That's the warm-up section. Now it's the big time, Hayden. We're still locked on 3-all, and last week it was our man Shannon Neal that broke the drought of draftees not being able to win on their first go.
Yeah, it was, and obviously it's a tough avenue, the game at pig. Obviously, very nervous for you. We've really put you to it this week. Obviously, the game of pig today, you got your big grand final on the weekend. What are you more nervous about? What have you put more time and preparation into?
I would have to say the game of pig.
Yeah, fair enough.
Look,
yeah,
this is there's a lot riding on this. I've seen a few of my mates get the L on this, and I want to come up with a dub.
And obviously, it's not just Claremont versus Subi this Sunday. We always like to have a lot of respect for our guests, but today I just couldn't quite bear to bring myself to it. Unfortunately, I am a Tigers fan, so this will be the first Tigers versus Subi outing of the week.
There's a slightly smaller one on Sunday.
Slightly smaller, and I really do apologise that you're going to be copping the L on both of them.
So here we just got a little bit of a little dribble kick. Get in.
Oh, very nice.
Nah, too narrow.
Oh! I'm down on confidence. I haven't hit a kick yet. I'm already on one, so I'm just going to go back to the basics now. I'm confident that I can win this still, so if I can just slot this, get some confidence going, get a run, I'll knock Hayden out, and Blake will eventually follow.
So this time, just gonna throw it up, kick it yourself, snap it in.
Alright, my home ground, my ball, everything's supposed to go right. It's not. We're 2 down, me and Hayden, so really need to get this to go in. Just a snap. Yay, it's a goal.
I'd like to apologise from anyone from Claremont that's watching this. It was an insipid performance, but I thought I'll give Blakey the W today because he's not getting it on Sunday.
Dribble over the doggy doo-doo, straight into the goal.
just going to go about 40 metre dribbler.
He hasn't just come clutch now, has he?
Oh. Basic snap, 35 out.
Nice.
Don't worry, that won't be the only dub Subi will take in this week.
Oh, look, it was tough conditions with the wind.
It was.
Just managed to sneak us both out, obviously. Did you take a leader at all?
Nah,
No, not at all
one.
throughout, yeah. So just edging us. Seb, obviously, there was a moment there where maybe you thought you could come in, take the win, make it 4-3.
I held up well, but obviously it just at the end of the day, class rises above, and Blakey was able to do that in the end. Blakey, how are you feeling, mate? Obviously, one big W out of the way for this week.
Yeah, look, that was the main goal. So thankfully achieved that one. And then I got the one coming on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to.
Bit of Q&A, just getting to know a bit of Blake, and obviously Blake, we saw a little bit out there on the field what you're about, but tell us in your own words, what is your role on the footy field? How do you like to go about it?
So pretty much, being a defender, I'm just almost like a goalkeeper in the back line. Just whatever comes there, I just want to get it out straight away. And sometimes I like to have a run off the half-back, show a bit of my speed.
Yep.
All right, and obviously this is our first time getting to chat to you this year, and we're right in the business end. The waffle season's just about done. We will touch on that a bit later, but obviously we didn't get to chat to you through what was a monumentous year, so much difficult stuff with that virus. How did you go about handling that in your pre-seasons?
So yeah, it definitely was a setback, but just like everyone else, if you knuckle down, still put the work in, you can still get a good season.
Now obviously, as Hayden said, you had a couple pre-seasons, you had your normal pre-season, season was cancelled, you had another sort of pre-season there. How did you go about it? What did you really focus on, and did you look back with any sort of regrets about what you didn't focus on at all?
Definitely don't have any regrets going into the season.
Yep.
I myself, I like to focus on my sprints because that helps my fitness and helps my agility and speed, which I like to use during the game.
And obviously it was a great season from you and from Subi. You've managed to get all the way to the Grandy now. Looking back on this season, how do you feel about your performances both as a team and just individually?
Well, as a team, I couldn't ask for any better, to be honest. We went throughout the season, just everyone putting in the work, everyone playing their role. And for myself, I had a few niggles with injuries at the start of the year, but towards the end of the year, I really started to play my best footy.
Now you look forward to the Grandy, probably the biggest game of your career up until this point. Yeah. How are the nerves? How's the preparation? How's everything about this grand final feeling for you?
Oh, well, it's definitely nerve-wracking. It took a while for it to sink in, since I haven't played a grand final since I think year 7. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm looking forward to as well.
Now, obviously, you mentioned that big game, but you're going to have a few big games throughout this month. What are some of your goals leading up into this draft on, I think it's December 9th?
Yeah. So pretty much, I'll just, as long as I give my best effort through the season, which I have, just try to go out into the grand final, playing my best footy, giving my best, it just lies on their hands.
Well, it's been great to have you on today. I really appreciate your time. Now, we're a family podcast, we always mention that, and Zephyr Clothing is part of our family, so we thought we'd copy you today with one of their t-shirts, so here you go, mate. Welcome to the family, and once again, thanks for coming on.
And look, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I should put it out there, I do joke, but I do wish you the absolute best of luck with this grand final.
It's easy because we've got little candidates in every team, so it's quite easy.
It's tough now that we've got love on both sides of the ground, so it'll be a win-win but also a lose-lose situation.
Will I be seeing any Subiaco merchandise on you?
I do have a Subiaco training shirt given to me from Angus Litherland. Will you be seeing it on me? Probably not, and I'll be with my Claremont supporting family.
That's fair enough.
Alright, best of luck, fellas.